All right. I'm going to be trying to react to something I haven't seen a lot of people look at yet, which is 80s, 60 Days In. I've watched the one with Abner in it, of course. That's the only one that matters. I think I've almost seen all of them. But this is season 7. I haven't seen this one, and then 8, I think, is like ongoing. Yeah, I just wanted to check it out. We're going to react to it. Yeah, whatever.
The Henry County Jail is a complex that houses approximately 790 inmates at capacity.
Oh, and I bet that there's like double that amount.
Way up to your worst felony, aggravated assault, to rape, to murder, things of that nature. I stepped into office and I took over the jail January the 1st of 2021. I saw things that were just deplorable. Quite frankly, it should have been condemned.
Oh my God. What is that? Oh, that looks like a sewage drain. Is that like mold and stuff? Oh my God. That looks bad. What is this?
I took over the jail in the midst of a pandemic.
Ah!
Running the jail during COVID time.
I can't look at that test. Oh, the memories. The eyes watering.
Has been a monster.
Ugh, don't show that again.
But
they piss on the floor. They up all night, banging on the door, hollering and screaming.
The reverb they added on it.
As many inmates in here as possible.
This jail some I hate this jail.
Well, I mean, jail, it sucks. But this one's looking pretty messy. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
We 6 to a cell. And we sleep on the floor.
These are too many bitches.
And so we need the 60 Days In program to find out whether we have a culture of bullying.
I don't want her, bitch. I don't want you right now.
When people like punch stuff when they get mad, like they're punching that looks like a brick wall. Like, why would you why?
60 Days In program is extremely important to provide immediate
integrity
feedback so we can assess and respond
from
to
everyone.
Issues, and for the first time ever, to make changes in real time to
Including
help
the
my
staff.
jail. This time, they're all ex-convicts.
I served a total of 8 years time.
All right. I like this idea because every time they go in there, they do some stuff, they get suspicious every time, and then they end up like, this is 60 days in. What the heck is it? Y'all are 60 days every time. And then there's always the guy that gets, I'm calling things right now. There's a guy that gets everything done and he like figures out where things are coming from and he's making trades and then he shows it to the people and then they get mad at him. They're like, you could catch charges if you do this. We send you in here to figure out how to do this, but if you do, you know, what we're trying to have you do, what the fuck am I saying? Yeah, we'll see what happens though. I like this idea because hopefully she's got 8 years in. She should be able to blend in.
Shoplifting, credit card fraud, and drug possession.
Whoa.
I joined a gang when I was 12 years old, which led to over 20 incarcerations over the course of 26.
Yeah, he's got that. I'm a criminal. Disappointed.
Weak. I want you to know that your safety is of our utmost priority. So if you get into a situation that you need to come out, then I want you to know what the distress signal would be.
Oh, here they go. This is the distress signal. They do it every time. I can't remember which one that I think like this is normally like one of them. Hands behind the head. It's like, oh.
Physically is rubbing your temples. Verbally, I've got a really bad headache.
Something tells me I'm gonna be. Oh man. By the end of this season, because it always like it never goes smoothly. That's probably why they're on season 8 right now.
Okay.
Got a really bad
I've got a
headache.
really bad headache. Y'all got it?
Got it.
Got it.
You're going to have to be quarantined 14 days before you go into general population. You're going to be isolated for a while.
Wow. Okay. So not only do you have to go to jail, not prison, but jail, you got to quarantine for 14 days, because I'm assuming this is like 2020, 2021. Is that like part of the 60 days, or does the 60 days happen after? Because that's 2 weeks. I'm assuming you're going to be by yourself, and some people can't take that.
There may be some things in quarantine that we know nothing about.
Oh my God! If somebody don't turn off this TV.
Do you have any questions for me?
When can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom whenever I want? Can I eat whatever I want? Can you bring me food? Do I keep my phone? Can I have my own cell?
I'm just ready to rock and roll and get everything done.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to get things done.
You're supposed to turn that inmate around, squat, and cough.
Oh, he knows.
That wasn't done. So I could have brought anything in the jail.
He knows.
I could have had a cell phone in my if I wanted it. You know what I
mean? Dude, oh my God. Today's cell phones, holy... No, it would have to be like a small flip phone.
If you didn't do it to me, how many other inmates you didn't do it to?
Y'all still doing quarantine here? Yeah. Man.
So it brings concerns on what contraband is in the jail.
This is really great motivation to never commit any crimes that would send you to jail or prison. I love my privacy and my space. And I love my free will. I cannot imagine being in here for like 10, 15, 20, 30, your whole life. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy to think about. It's got to be a lot mentally, especially in the beginning when you're getting used to it. Like, man, I cannot imagine.
Anyone in jail. It's great.
Here, right to the far right of the wall.
Integrity.
You know, weapons.
That would get on my nerves. Like, don't tell me what to do. I'm already here. Like, my time is my sentence. Not you.
You don't know what's in this jail right now.
Doing whatever.
The first week that I took office, we had 2 employees die from COVID. And so the quarantine, once you come...
Man, like, let's just spray a little bit, you know? Let's just spray a little bit of hand sanitizer in the air. You're good. You won't get nothing. Like, what the heck?
That's a time frame that we make sure that they are not positive in any type of way before we put them in general population.
There you go. All better. Gone. It's gone. It looks like you need to get the good old what's his name? Mr. Clean. You got COVID.
So the 23-in-1 lockdown is key to further mitigate
that guy's mopping.
The risk of COVID spreading inside of our facility.
Here's for the birds. I'm surprised they don't got pillows in this bitch.
You gotta do 14 days of minimum.
Wait, what?
That's a minimum?
Minimum of 14 days.
Hang on. You guys are quarantined for 14 days with another person? I would cause trouble just to get in solitary confinement. Oh my God, I could not deal with this. Like, fucking sharing a room with somebody. Hell no.
This quarantine just sucks.
Their feet would stink. You already know. You have to think about it. There's literally somebody many people right now that are sitting in cells smelling someone else's feet.
They didn't test me. They were like, hey, you're going straight to a cell. I'm like, okay. That's not quarantine. I was under the impression you come into the jail and we'll let you guys out. You know,
you're in jail. You got to expect, we're going to have some jail time. This guy's already, they just got here. They just got here. This guy's already like having some complaints.
The day. Nah, it wasn't the case.
Those are horrible. What the heck was he doing? What was that? What the heck?
Nah, it wasn't the case.
Oh my God, dude, you got to get lower than that. You're not going to be... That's the thing, though, with workouts. Like, literally every way you do it is the wrong way, no matter what with it. To be fair, Every way is the wrong way. Every way. You probably shouldn't film yourself. You probably shouldn't film yourself in gyms either. That's like a place to like work hard and work on yourself. You want to take pictures? Do it in the bathroom. Why are you filming in the gym? Why? Anybody? Why? Just work. Stop. Don't film in the gym. There's no reason to. Oh, I teach people. Oh, I gotta show them how. Stop. Why? Half places don't even allow it. How's this still happening?
I feel like I'm in the box again. I felt like I was being put back in the cage.
Come on, dude. People literally don't have a choice. Put up with it for a little bit. Okay. Money. Lots of money.
The officer, her aggressiveness was unnecessary. I mean, hands all up in my junk. You know I don't have anything in my pocket.
You know I don't have anything in my pocket. You're only undercover. They don't know. They got to check you properly and make sure you don't have like I don't know, a spare, I don't know, spare thing. It's whatever I found in the stock objects.
Why are you being a bitch?
Why are you being a bitch? Searching me.
Stop talking to that bitch. You gon' never see your bitch again.
Dude, oh my God. As bad as when I'm watching these, as bad as the men's get, because they're always just so aggressive and stupid about everything. The hierarchy stuff that they just have to have so much that everybody can't just leave themselves the fuck alone. As bad as the women's side of jail always, is so scary looking. They get into arguments and like get violent very quickly. It happened like at least in all the documentation that I've seen.
As I'm walking in, they're screaming, ah, ah, and I'm like,
hey, case in point. Guys do this too, but I feel like women they're so mean to each other. Men are like aggressive, want to hurt each other, and then women are like mean to each other. Like they will attack your soul.
Yes! You will never see your kids again.
Who does that? You're in jail. You're not even in prison. Even if you're in prison, I mean, you can get out. Why? It's kind of disturbing. Like, it's kind of.
and I'm like, oh, it's about to go down.
Like, girls they're bullies. Like, they're such bullies to each other. Why? Why would you do that? Just slap her. You don't have to like attack her heart. God. Why?
Growing up, I didn't have a father.
That I keep stopping it. I kind of have to, but that's the reason why. Like, two guys, they get in a fight and they're good somehow. They're like, they get over it. Two girls get in a fight, that's gone forever. It's forever. Because y'all are mean. You're mean.
I didn't make the best choices in friends. I was hanging around gang members and doing dumb stuff all the time. So in 2007, I was locked up for armed robbery. My sentence was 10 years, over $20.
Man.
It's still a shock for me to say that I did all that time. I couldn't stand it. And the fact that I'm about to go back.
I'm guessing it was armed robbery. But over $20, man. That's hard. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Again, it may sound crazy to some people, but I know I'm the best choice for the sheriff's program because I have nothing but good intentions. I can try to save as many people as I can. Me and my girl, Katie.
I can see it in him right now. He's the one. There's always that one guy in there, like Abner. They just do so well. This is the guy.
We've been together for
I can sense
a year and a half, and she's pregnant with my first baby boy, and I'm missing the birth. It tears me apart.
No. That is so rough, man. That's really hard. Like, just go. Like, seriously, I would just go to the birth. Like, come on. That only happens one time. And he's like, yeah, the show. They have to be getting paid. You know, they have to be getting paid a decent sum of incentive to go through this, other than, you know, helping out the usually shady prison warden guys. Because almost every time I end up not liking them because they get all butthurt about what you tell them. You do exactly what they ask you to, and then they get mad, and it happens like every time.
So my baby was just born.
Man, that's so rough.
What's been running through your mind?
That my baby's born.
Take to the baby.
Yeah, for
I got
real.
to see the whole birth and everything. Like they had me on FaceTime.
I can imagine.
I haven't had these dreams since the last time I was locked up.
I'm liking the soundtrack all of a sudden. Waking us up like we're almost done with the end of this. Wake up.
It's crazy.
Every time. There's always that banging dude. Every time. There's that sadistic person. And you're out there. Probably the one of the types. You're out there. You're the banger. You're the one that bangs on the door.
Hey, if this camera's listening, this 23-1 is cruel and unusual punishment.
So they told them ahead of time, hey, you're going to have to quarantine. And this man gets in, I don't know how many days have passed because this is like the quick cut, but this man's already, like his hair hasn't grown out much. So obviously he hasn't been in there that long. They're still introducing I don't know. You never can tell with these A&E cut shows. Like, you don't know. Anyways, 23 hours and one for 14 days. Now, I could probably do that alone. Doing that with another person would probably drive me mad. So I'm almost with him. But did he not realize he's going to jail? It's not pleasant. Like, it's not going to be a good experience. God, every time there's always that person that has to complain.
I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. Legit nothing. I'm just sitting there, just twiddling my thumbs, not doing anything.
Dude, I don't want to come off as like super harsh, but I mean, Mr. Beast does challenges akin to this, and he does it for fun. But what can you do during this time? That's the thing. They're being quarantined, you know, because they don't want any sickness coming. So 14 days, like, that should give us enough time. Okay, clearing that, what else could you do? How would you have a lot of people, but also in a confined space, have their own space without getting in contact with each other and not being quarantined? So, yeah, it sucks. It's normally solitary confinement to be in 23-1, but this is like not normal circumstances. Like, at the time, the whole world was like gonna be wiped out from this, allegedly. So it was like, even though they're over there, you know, just like casually spraying, I could do it. Like, confident. Boo! I called it. I said it was gonna be this guy, and look, he is already, you know. Okay, yeah, that was the end of that. All right, cool. I'm going to be doing more of that for sure. Yeah, here comes the next one once it's made. Like, right now.